Hello, let's start with this presentation techniques I'm using to teach my students. So this is a platform, Teams. I'm using Microsoft Teams because it is all in one type of app. It has bundle of apps in it and you can connect many apps to it. So we will see, like this is Teams app. What students first of all do after joining the class, they first give you the attendance. Over here also I have integrated the attendance form for students. In first 2 minutes, they first of all what thing they do is to mark their attendance, and this is how they do. Over here there's an option called fill attendance for class 10. This is actually a Microsoft Forms which I have integrated with this Teams app so that student can easily mark their attendance and I get the digital attendance. This is something which many teachers suffers to take attendance, but this is the best way to take attendance and you don't need to do anything. It just took hardly a 1 minute and everybody gives you attendance. You don't need to copy it down. A pure Excel sheet gets ready. Let's see how. I go to this forms and you can see this is a very easy form to fill the attendance for class 10. Hi Harsh, if you want to submit, everything is there. I'll click on present yes and submit it. It hardly took 11 seconds or 12 seconds and my attendance is submitted. Attendance submitted. Thank you. Now after this we will come back to my class and first of all I will share my screen. I'll share the screen from here and the slide will get open. As I have pre-opened this slide. One more thing, I usually keep my camera off. The reason behind this is Teams app takes a lot of bandwidth, not just Teams, each and every app. Like this is a polynomial. I will introduce this to student. This is the types of polynomial on the basis of its degree. This is how we can introduce our slides. One by one we are introducing, and now we come to this one. Okay, how different polynomials makes graph. Now this is something the practical parts come in between the chapter. Now what I will do for this. This is something a practical part of polynomials. We can use, there's an app known as Geogebra which I'm using to show you can say coordinate geometry, polynomials, linear equation, all these type of chapters which can be demonstrated through graphs can be we can use this app for that. So you can see a equation of line. This is for the linear one. I can easily show to the students. See, there are two lines cutting each other at point. So they feel interested that this is something new they get to know. Then this was a linear one. Now I will go for a quadratic one. I'll show how quadratic equation works. So it will be 2x square over here and over here. These are the two roots basically. So by this I can also explain them that at the point where the graph cuts the x-axis are actually the roots of those quadratic equation or those polynomial. Now another I will take a cubic equation now. We demonstrate graphs. There are 3 points. It is cutting on 3 points. So it is a cubical equation. Similarly, we can draw many other type of graphs. Now after drawing this, if they want to see a 3D view of these graphs, we can show them the 3D view also. Like this is for the 3D view. We can show the same graphs in 3D. This can be called as VR also, like projecting a visual reflection of any image is known as VR. We can show by rotating it to different axes. This is a parabola and we can show this parabola by rotating it to different axes. This is very interactive for students also, how it looks, what can be done with it. Still we can demonstrate these type of things so that they can feel more interested towards mathematics. Except this, if you want to show them some geometrical figures also, like in several classes there are many geometrical figures, you can show them geometrical figures also by this, like simply so this is my polygon. I want to make some regular polygon. I can make a pentagon out of this. See, pentagon is drawn. If I want plenty of things, if I want to find the area, I simply click on the figure and the area will appear. I want to find the area of this figure, I'll click over here and get the area of this particular figure. Similarly, you can draw same type of figures in 3D. Let's say how you can draw them in 3D. This is a cube. Objects you can also draw. This is a sphere drawn. If I want to find the area or a volume of this, I can find the volume of this also by clicking it over here. This will give the volume of this sphere. So by this I can easily show and demonstrate different figures and help students to learn more. If I want to teach, I need a book. So the best way to get a book is ePathshala, which is properly of NCERT. Now this is my ePathshala. I use this book, I read a question from here, and then I use a digital board. I'm using a board. There are 2-3 boards which are very good. Encodo, one of them is Encodo. EPEVO, I will be telling about that right now. There are 2-3 with annotation also. So they have a good annotation, like over here also. They have a good annotation. And these are the geometrical tools, all 3. If I want to write something, I simply use, now I use stylus to write over here. Now this is, there are 3 type of systems. I'll tell you about all the systems. Now first I have taken a snap of one question from ePathshala and paste it over here. There is a property called x cube plus y cube. And after solving it out, I save the file also. So it will get saved in PDF. Now what all things are required in digital while using a digital board? There are a device called graphic tablets. They are like this with one stylus. And you can draw and write anything on this and it will get converted onto that whiteboard. It's like a stylus and it works really very good. First I was doing this only, I was using this graphic tablet only, then I have changed my way of teaching. Another way, which is talking about EPEVO. This is basically a company which provides integrated module with Iris. This is basically Iris type of module in which you require a laptop, you require a projector, and then there is a device called Iris which they gives. I was already having a projector at my home, so I'm using that. Otherwise, one can use graphic tablets also. They work extremely good. Means all others who are teaching right now on YouTube or other different platforms, they are using graphic tablets only to write. Even Khan Academy and others also use the same thing. So you can purchase a graphic tablet. This one I will recommend. Get a stylus, and this is a sensor cam. You will attach this with your webcam, with your projector, and this will work like this. This will give you a iris reflection, and whatever you will write with this pen will get converted into your whiteboard. Basically, the whole wall will become a whiteboard for you. You can stand and write whatever you want to. Because right now I'm using the same one and it works perfectly well for me. There is one more thing which EPEVO provides is their software, and their software is completely free, and that is one of the best software one can have. I'm using EPEVO Annotator. This is a free app and this will give you all the annotation on your screen, on your laptop screen, computer screen, whichever you are using. And over there you can use the annotation to copy, to paste, to cut, everything. Every facility is there in this Annotator app. The one which I have used is also the same. You have a mobile, you can use a graphic tablet, and you can attach this to mobile also. This is a very good thing. You can attach this, you don't need a laptop or something. Instead of purchasing a heavy laptop of 30,000, 50,000, you just purchase this 5,000 rupees of graphic tablet, attach this to your mobile and use the whiteboard. You can use Microsoft Whiteboard. It is free of cost, available in each and every mobile. You can use that and you can write and teach whatever by sharing your screen. We can share our screen and teach whatever we want to. Now we come to the Microsoft Forms. This is also very important. After teaching, what we do, we take assessments. So this is another important part. What we have to take assessment. So the similar way in which I have taken attendance, I have attached one test form also with it. This is a test form. One can create these forms through mobile also. There's a very easy way from mobile. You can use in Teams app. There is one assignment section over there. You just put a new assignment, and over there you select a quiz, and you can create a form for that class. You can attach to it over there, and they will do these questions. Now, what type of forms I'm creating, how I'm creating, I'll tell you. Now, this is a form. See all the question, even mathematical operators, which is like very important thing. Most of the app do not allow you to use mathematical operations while creating test. But over here in Microsoft Forms, you can use n number of operators, all the operators which are required. Like I have used in polynomials, everything I can use, even under root, cube root, square root, whatever I want to use. Even I can add the pictures and everything. This is Microsoft Forms. You can also use Quizlet. It is also very good. I've used it once, but I feel this Microsoft Form part better than that because it's easy to use and it get integrated with the Teams app also. Even Quizlet also get integrated with Teams app. You can add, like over here, you can add as many apps you want. I will write, and I can add this app to my Teams account only if I want to take a test on this. See how many apps are there? There are n number of apps. You can even attach your YouTube with this world file also, SharePoint, Stream, and everything. Stream is basically a cloud system where everything gets recorded in Microsoft Teams. So there are n number of apps over here. Teams app, you can check PDF, planners, everything, website. There is also OneNote over here, and in OneNote you can make a class book, notebook, also many other features. Bundle of apps are there which you can use, and as you can see, everything is there in this. This is a test. Okay, this is how I've made this test. Answers are also there. Everything is there. And after giving test, like 19 students have appeared this test, so I can see their report card. You can see how they have performed, how many of them answered the right one, what concept are going wrong. By this I get to know how well they have performed. If I want to see their score, I can see their review answers. Like Divyansh Chauhan, he got 13 out of 13. Like Bhumika Singh, she got 10 out of 13. So I can see, and even I can send this to Bhumika also. She can also see which question she has attempted wrong. So this is how we can conduct a test also. Now the important part which comes is to keep an eye on a student while they are doing a test. So while they are doing a test, we can ask them to switch on their camera. They'll switch on their camera and the test will appear in the Teams app itself. They don't need to do anything else. Whichever phone or something they are using, they will open that test over there like this, and the camera will also get open of that same device. You will have eye on that student.
Now after this, if somebody likes to integrate AR with this online teaching, they can also do that. There are many apps now available. Like for science, there are many apps which shows human figures, and for maths also there are many apps. Like I'm using Adobe Aero. There is Geogebra also for this 3D, and Apple also have some of their separate apps to do so. There is one developer app also for AR, that is augmented reality, called Unity and Vuforia. Both together is used to make AR technology and live classes. So we'll take a small examples fast forward clip of this AR technology right now. Now this is something we call augmented reality. I've linked this cylinder with this card, so whenever I will show this card to my camera, the cylinder will appear. See, I've made this 3D, tapped on this, and this start revolving. It's really easy. but new to many. But once we get used to it, we can do it properly. Now see the next one. I've made another card and I've linked another slide with it. Whenever I'll show this card to my camera, this slide will appear. And this is what we do in augmented reality, which we call AR. This is a new concept in today's technology. So in your live classes, you can use this. You can show your slides like this, and you can do multiple function with it. I hope you liked it. Thank you.